It's I really can't tell, Black Hole. I can't tell. You just reminded me of something I need to do, though. Guess I need to do. No, I've got one on my person. I have salvage and tractor. Is that the right ones if you're trying to fix something? Toot toot. No, I think I need to have salvages fixing things. Okay. So I have the right one this time. Okay, so it's mining zone where you go kind of blow up the rocks and stuff. Can you tell me if this is working? The end game, the void tractor is yeeting things. Yes, it is. Okay, thank you, Black Hole. Well, you weren't answering me before, so I didn't know. Oh, my bitrate's not looking the best right now. All right, so I'm ready. I needed to commit to the bit. Okay. Oh, I just looked up and you're in the VC. But I'm not connected. What the heck? It should be connected. That's really weird. On my end, it looks like it is. The green thing's not going. Let me leave the quick, come back. I don't care about that. Ah, I just closed Discord. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing, Black Hole. Yeah, I think Discord is having a problem. I agree with you. Let's see. There it is. Maybe. I don't know. Well, it's there he is. I hear you knocking, and I think I'll let you in. Oh no, got that one too. That one does sound like a window tap. Thanks, DCM. Okay.
Your stream is periodically buffering for me.
I was just going to say, I'm looking at my bit rate, and it's bouncing between green and red. So I don't know if you heard me say that my bit rate didn't look healthy.
Yeah, I did hear that. Kind of
Well,
why I mentioned it.
It's got enough. It's got a number high enough. I don't know. All right. Well, maybe, let's see here. Well, if I do that, I'll have to I could restart stream. And everybody have a chance at first again. I could also maybe reset the modem, but that takes a few minutes. I know that if I can get back in fairly quickly, it won't count it as a separate stream. Hi, Crispers. Queen, you all bow to me again. Intruder terminated. Okay. It's buffering for you too. The door knock gets me almost every time. My desk being in the garage of my RV, there's a door next to me and it sounds like someone's knocking on it. So, like the first time, I guess I've told this story a bunch of times, I'll tell it again. The first time I heard the door knock, it was, I thought somebody was knocking on my window because it was coming from this side over here. And I heard it and I'm like, what the hell is that? And then I heard it over here and I went, wait, that's not, what's going on? And then I heard it over here. And I was freaking out because I thought somebody was at my window. And then I realized what had happened was an automatic clip of somebody had come up and somebody was scaring them with that noise. So whoever did that on that guy's channel got me too and doesn't even know it.
I think we'd call that a kill from the grave.
Yeah, kill from the grave. Okay. Okay, I didn't have time today to see if anybody wanted to join us tonight or not, and I'm really sorry about that. I'm having a bit of a rough day. We're still dealing with my dad. We're trying to get him moved to a different facility. This place is just, it's disgusting. It's worse than even what I saw. Like, my sister took him some clean clothes on Friday. Saturday she went back. He was still wearing the clothes that she had taken him Friday. So she changed his shirt and left another one there. Came back Sunday. He was still wearing the shirt she had put him in the day before. And when she returned last night, last night, his bed was soaking wet and he was sitting in all kinds of gross things, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
So we're working on trying to get him out of there because this place is not good. I think I told you guys last night about the guy next to him that just clearly was wearing days old diaper. You know, I could just smell it, you know.
Sounds like
And
someone needs to be reported to the medical board.
well, that's what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do. Is we're going to report them, but we need to get them out of there first, you know, just so they don't like cause any retaliation or anything on him. So we're working on trying to get him out of there, and then we're going to turn them in because what all of us saw, it wasn't just me. You know, my sister saw it. My brother saw. I know one of my brothers saw it because he was leaving when I was going in, so I know he had seen it too. And my brother even said it's horrible to see him like this, and I didn't know what he meant at the time.
You may even want to reach out to, I don't know who you were planning on complaining to, but I would say at minimum the state medical board probably adults.
That's a good idea. I hadn't thought about that. Adult services would be great. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It was a stressful day, and I had other things I had to get done, and it was just not a great day. Again, 2 days in a row. I seem to be like having those. All right, so Damek, are you gonna join? Do I dare ask? I know Save Your Ace is having date night with Mel. And Crispers, I'm sorry I didn't exactly answer you. I just laughed at what you said. How am I? Now you know how I am. A little bit on the stress side, and I just hope this whole thing doesn't kill him. Apparently he's very depressed, and that might have been why he was lethargic yesterday. He's very depressed just being in there, and I don't blame him. Really? After the conversation we had, you asked me that? Well, you do a good
Does
job.
you remember the conversation?
Well, yeah, well, no, we had a text conversation, a Discord conversation, you know, what do you call it? I don't know, DMs earlier. Well, you know what we could do? You know, we were talking about locking you in the brig last night. We could get a bunch of people to come in and actually lock you in the brig. Would that make you feel better? Okay, but I reserve the right to tell you to be quiet. And I haven't asked anybody else if they want to join, so I'm still looking for people.
I swear, there's some kind of ambience in here that sounds like someone yelling at the top of their lungs from the distance. It almost sounds like someone's dropping a rock on their foot or something.
Really? I don't hear it.
It's not constant. It's only every now and then. It's like either a foreman getting really pissed off at someone or someone getting injured.
Huh. So, Sindri was trying to get out his Idris earlier because he wanted to go and test out the guns. He's got the stock guns like what Damek had on his. He swears up and down they'll work great. He wanted to test it himself, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just telling you what we saw.
The stock works great, except that with the power allocation issue, you end up being unable to allocate power to the turrets.
Okay, hang on. Whoop, I'm in the wrong one. We'll get back to Sindri. All right, you said the smaller guns work great, except you can't. What happens?
You can't easily allocate power to them with the power allocation bug.
Okay.
There is a way to work around it, but it's a workaround that you have to do every single time you want to use it.
Kind of like with my Idris.
With your Polaris, it's the exact same bug.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's the exact same issue.
It's kind of a pain in the kazoo.
It just did the scream if you heard it.
And I didn't hear it. Thank you, Grandpa.
It's like every 2 minutes or so.
Okay. Oh, Sindri said, yeah, I joined.
Too bad we can't get Mills to join us.
Thank you, Paz. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I really do. Into my channel. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Paz. Hey, Mills. Cool. That's really nice of Ace, huh? He's a sweetie. So Mills cannot join us yet. Let's see. We've got, so you and me, Damek, and Sindri and Justin tonight, I guess. So that'll be easy. Nice, manageable size group.
Mills is kind of stuck with his build right now in that someone convinced him to get an ITX motherboard, which is a super small one, that only supports up to a maximum of 32 gigabytes of RAM. He's currently got 16 in there, which is the bare minimum for Star Citizen. Plus, he's also streaming from the same PC.
I was there at one point. Oh, that guy has a big red box in his hand. Did you see that? Hey, Ace, they're packed up and you're sending them out tomorrow. That's awesome. AUEC to Damek because we used all of his weapons and, you know, kind of used and abused his chip last night. So, are we ready for invites, though? I don't see you guys in the VC, so I will wait. There's a lot of people here.
I'm ready.
Oh, hello, Justin. How are you?
I'm doing well today, and you?
I'm